Hello, my beautiful Livy loves. This is Dr. V. Welcome to a new Twin Flame Soulmate collective reading. This is a reading that you have chosen for yourself. So if you felt guided to this video, then this is your reading. And what we're going to be doing is asking Spirit questions on your behalf. We're going to first find out, how does your person feel about you and this connection at this time? Now, if you've been going through struggle or separation, or if there has been any kind of issues, obstacles that have happened between the two of you, challenges, we're also going to ask, does your person have regrets about maybe the way they've behaved, things that they've said, the way things have gone down in this connection? We'll see if they're feeling remorse and regret. We're also going to get specific messages from them to you. So what would they say from their higher self? What would they want to say to you? And then we are going to get next actions and outcome. What would your person like to do next for you and this connection? And then we're going to end with using this Angel Answers deck to do a quick pick a card where you will be able to pick an answer to your most urgent question about this connection. So stay tuned. We're going to be doing a lot in this reading. Now, if you are new to this channel, I want to give you a big virtual hug. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Make sure you do hit that subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my future readings. And also, I wanted to let you know that I've been getting a lot of questions about the rings that I wear in my videos. So I want to let you know that they are from a shop called Bow Life. And what I've done is partnered with them. What they are is a haven for people who love crystals, luxury, and spirituality. And so they have all kinds of amazing products. These crystals right here, these two are also from their shop, as well as these rings. So what I've done is partnered with them so I can give you guys a special discount. So I have a code, it's LIV10, L-I-V 10, and that's going to get you 10% off at checkout. So if you want more information, I have their website, the link to their website, the link to their shop, as well as my code LIV10, all in the description box below. I want to remind you, this is a general reading, right? So take the messages as they resonate for your situation and leave the rest, because not everything may resonate. If you would like to have specific guidance on your very unique journey with your person, you can have a personal reading with me, or you can order any of these oracle decks that I've created to also bring you more clarity into this connection. So again, all of the links, everything you need to know is in the description box below. All right, now without further ado, let's get right into your reading. All right, so Spirit, can you please tell us, for our beloved one watching this video, how does your person feel about you and this connection right now? How does your person think and feel about you and this connection right now? We're gonna use a bunch of different decks here to get you a nice, clear picture. How does your person feel about you right now? Let's see if this one stands up here. How does your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, how do they feel about you and this connection right now? I'm going to get one more here. Haha, very, very interesting. So, first of all, what I'm feeling is that your person is definitely feeling like they have been excluded from your love at the moment, okay? With this Five of Pentacles energy. So there may have been some sort of a struggle that has gone on here. There may be some sort of a separation that has gone on here where you might be, having some contact or maybe not at all. But I feel like it's only been in the past few weeks or even at the most a few months. Okay, so we're looking at least just the last 3 months or the last few weeks. I feel like this is something that is short-lived right now, but there is definitely some sort of a phase of instability that this connection is going through right now. And what that is doing with this Five of Pentacles is really making your person feel like there needs to be some sort of a change that happens here in order for them to come back into your good graces. I feel like they have kind of left your good graces right now. Like you may be contemplating what to do with this person right now. You may be contemplating, do you want to continue on in this connection? Do you want to try to, learn the lessons together if they're willing to, right? And try to mend or heal this connection, or is it time to move forward? And I feel like your person is definitely feeling that energy, as in they feel like they are kind of right now very much outside of the realm of your good graces, your goodwill, and your love. And that might be quite deserving at this time, because see, they're also coming through in the energy of feeling confused. With the Seven of Cups energy, I feel like there has been some sort of issues that has gone on here that have really left your person a bit confused. But I feel like it's also coming from ego issues. I feel like there was some sense of arrogance or self-righteousness or opinions that your person had that really did fracture this connection to a certain degree. I feel like there were things that went on here where there may have been disagreements, and your person was a little bit too aggressive in trying to get you to agree to their viewpoint. And I feel like that's something that really made you feel bullied in a particular way. Like I'm getting an energy of kind of bullying energy, kind of like, oh, why don't you understand? This is what's right. This is what's true, not what you're thinking. So I feel like, there's been this energy of you need to kind of come over to my way of thinking, a little bit of that arrogance. But I feel like what that's done is really led your person not to more clarity, but actually to more confusion. Because I feel like there was a fallout from that energy, right? I feel like there was a fallout from them being a bit too aggressive or maybe a bit too assertive in trying to get you to think the way that they do. And if you have withdrawn from that, I feel like that has put your person into this Seven of Cups energy of being now confused. Like, okay, well, I thought I was right. I thought I was like a proponent here for the truth, or I thought I was doing the right thing, but maybe I wasn't. So right now I feel like they're questioning themselves also. There's an energy here coming through of them questioning themselves, because I think that they've realized that they need to bring a bit of humility to the situation, as in they may have been a little bit too arrogant or a little bit too pushy or a little bit bullying with you. And I feel like one of the lessons, the great lessons they're learning from whatever has been the struggle, or if there's been a separation at this time, is that that's what they're learning. They're learning to eat a little bit of that humble pie. And I think that's going to be very important for them, because it's almost like a self-proclaimed pedestal that they've been on. I'm getting I'm getting a bit of preachy energy from your person. I feel like they tend to sometimes be a bit preachy in that they tend to sometimes think that what they think is right. You know, and so they can be a bit self-righteous, a little bit preachy with you as well as people in their life. They feel like they're really smart. They feel like they've learned a lot of lessons in life, and they tend to sometimes put that upon other people, whether they like it or not, whether they asked for it or not. So I'm also feeling that your person can be a little bit like unsolicited advice. Like, you know, they tend to give their opinion or their advice even when somebody doesn't ask for it. And so that's like one part of their persona. But I feel like they are finally seeing that that's not going to work with you and this connection. So this is something that they're becoming much more aware of, and that is why they're learning the lesson of humility. And I think that is going to be a very powerful transition for your person. They really do need this, because I feel like some of the reasons why they're like this is it has to do with some sort of inner child wounds. We're getting this inner child card. I feel like there's definitely some sort of wound or trauma that your person has gone through, or, you know, it doesn't have to be something like really deeply bad, but it could just be, you know, a type of upbringing that has made them a little bit, you know, more self-righteous, that's made them a bit too aggressive in their opinions. Maybe they kind of, I feel like there's an energy of them growing up like they always had to fight for whatever they got. It's almost like, I mean, they could have been like maybe one of, you know, younger siblings where everything was a struggle, where they had to kind of fight for their place in the family. They had to be more vocal than other siblings in order to be heard, or they didn't get as much attention as other siblings did or other situations did. But there's definitely something here in their childhood or in their development that has made them more vocal or a bit more pushy in their opinions, because they feel like if they're not louder, if they're not a little bit more aggressive or assertive, they're not going to be heard, they're not going to be understood. So that's where this comes from. Now, what's interesting here is that I feel like there's also an energy here, though, that both of you may be mirroring together, which is the Six of Wands energy. So this to me is the energy of, yeah, you know, stuff has happened here. Things have gone down that haven't been pretty, you know, pretty. They've been kind of ugly. But I feel like there's something that still can be salvaged here. And I feel like they feel that they want to take small steps forward. They don't want to let this relationship or connection go. There's something within this that they feel has great value to them and great value in their life. Like, you have great value in their life. They feel that you are worth waiting for, especially if you have been the one to walk away from this because they got maybe a little bit too testy with you, you know? So they feel that this connection with you, this love that they share with you, that there may be a divine timing to this and that it is worth waiting for it to come back. And I feel like what they're wanting to do is to see if they can test the waters with you with the Six of Wands. It's like they know that they may have put you off or turned you off very deeply in some way, but now they're wondering, is there a possibility for me to take some small steps, test the waters, see if you will respond, see if they can make some small steps forward, because they don't want to admit defeat in this connection. Like, they don't want this connection, this love, to be defeated. So this is a good energy if that's what you're wanting from this connection, right? And I feel like it may be what you are wanting, because we're getting the mirroring energy here. So maybe both of you are kind of coming into that energy now of like, you know, should I test the waters? Should we, you know, maybe take a little bit of baby steps, see where we are, see where they are, see where I am, see if there's any points of connection or healing that can happen here. Because see, what's interesting to me is that we got this wise leader. You are a beacon for others. And I feel like there is this energy again, and I feel like this is also a mirroring energy, because I feel like your person sees themselves this way but also sees you this way. And I think they didn't understand that maybe for them it's not as much wisdom as it could be. As in, I think they're starting to also see that maybe a lot of their opinions or a lot of their kind of more assertive ideas are maybe coming from ego rather than wisdom, right? And that they're starting to see that, you know, that you also are wise, and that maybe you are not coming as much from your ego, you know, and that there is something within you that is also very special. You are a beacon for others. So I feel like there is an energy here of them also, as they're coming out of that egoic kind of state, and seeking to heal, seeking to better understand so that they can come back to this connection. I feel like they're also beginning to see that there is wisdom within you as well, and that it wasn't right for them if they were kind of pushing their opinions upon you, that that wasn't the right thing to do, because you have your own wisdom. You have wisdom in your heart and in your soul, and you really are an inspiration to other people. And I think they also took you for granted in that sense. Like, they did not see the true worth and the true value of what you are. And so now they're starting to see that as well. So it's funny how, like, while here they were seeing themselves as a wise leader, now they realize that you are one as well. And I think that's really beautiful. Lovely. All right. So let's take a look at regrets then. Because I feel like in the way that they feel about you, there is already some regret there. But let's go deeper in terms of what is it that they are regretting, and what is it that they want to do about that. So Spirit, please tell us, for our beautiful, beautiful soul who is watching, does your person have regrets about what's happened between the two of you? Oh, wow. Beautiful. Does your person have regrets? Oh, yeah. Absolutely, yes. So clear. Do they have regrets? And what exactly is it that they regret? And really, what would they like to do about that? Is there anything that they are willing to do about these regrets that they may be feeling? Wow, look at this. We're getting the Child again. So I feel like Spirit is really emphasizing this point very strongly, okay? That there is a definite childhood trauma or childhood drama that has happened for your person, that has definitely played a large role in who they are today, okay? So that's something that you need to keep in mind about your person. Yeah, interesting. So does your person have regrets? Yeah, very interesting. And let's take a look at what is it that, what kind of blocks or regrets or stuff that's kind of there, like kind of things that need to be cleaned out. What is it that most needs to be surrendered when it comes to these regrets, as well as the blocks that they may be feeling? Ah, interesting. Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Oh boy. I feel there is a lot of detail, a lot of clarity coming through here for sure. Look at this. First of all, look at these incredible tarot that you got here. So your person, yes, look at this. It's like we said before, like in terms of how they feel about you and the regrets they have, yes, they do not want to let you go. They do not want this connection to end. Look, we have Two of Cups right here, okay? So this is to me very much like that, worth waiting for, yes. That, this connection, this love is something that needs to come back. Like they are very, very invested, okay? There's a very deep, deep attraction between the two of you that is palpable, okay? I can bet, even if you're in separation right now, I can bet that you feel each other's energy. As in, like, there are times when you almost feel that they are physically with you. That's the energy I'm getting here, is that even for those of you who are in some form of separation, both of you, and because we got that mirroring card, I feel like both of you are extremely tied up with one another, very, very invested emotionally, spiritually, physically, to the point where you are still very, very close in the 5D at the soul level, and you literally have moments where you feel each other's physical presence. It may not be all the time, but I feel like there are moments where you literally feel like they are next to you, or they are touching you, or they are hugging you, or there's something there that's very, very physical, tangible, and visceral between the two of you. So this is a very powerful connection, okay? A very powerful connection. And so, yes, there are regrets because this is a connection your person doesn't want to let go of. And look at this. They want a second chance with you, Judgment, okay? They want to reinvent themselves because, again, I feel like with that wisdom card and the wise leader, I do feel like your person is wanting to gain wisdom. They're wanting to look at the real truth of what this connection means to them, of what they want from this connection with you, and what is it that's within them that is getting in the way or has gotten in the way. Because see, they're also getting discernment, and I love that they got discernment with Judgment. This is such a great energy, guys. I mean, what a beautiful and powerful combination, because discernment means that you are finally ready to take a long, hard, brutal, truthful look at yourself. Discernment means that you are now ready to stop pointing fingers at other people for when things go wrong or when things don't work out. Discernment means that you are now ready to look at yourself first. You're ready to look at your own faults. You're ready to look at your own limitations. You're ready to look at your own ego, right? So before you start pointing fingers at others, you're ready to look at yourself first. And that is one of the best places you can be in order to heal a relationship, right? To either come back into reunion because there's been a separation, or if you guys are together but you're struggling, right? There's been some bad blood, some bad energy, some words spoken, some feelings hurt, hearts that have been hurt here. Well, this is a great energy for healing that. Right? So again, that's why I'm saying your person is really regretting whatever has happened here, and they want that second chance with that Judgment. They want to reinvent this, and what they're trying to do is to really get a very clear understanding of where they went wrong, right? I think that they don't want to point the finger at you. They want to decipher where they themselves have gone wrong, because look at this Queen of Wands energy. It's like, you know, this is a beautiful energy for wanting to actually be bold, to start making some risky, bold moves, to come out of, you know, any of your self-imposed limitations. One of the great things about the Queen of Wands is also that this energy is the energy of being really out there, like putting yourself out there and not being afraid of, you know, taking these risks, even if it leads to failure, even if it leads to your ego being crushed sometimes, right? This Queen of Wands energy is the energy of the willingness to get out there, take a risk, and even fall flat on your face, but still pick yourself up and keep moving forward, because it is the energy of passion, purpose, and movement, right? Now, I feel that there's also a special message here if you are a feminine watching for your divine masculine. I feel like the divine masculine also sees you in this Queen of Wands energy, this feminine energy. So to me, this is also kind of like that sense of like, wow, you know, this person, this feminine, is somebody who mesmerizes me, okay? Because I feel like your masculine, if you're the feminine watching for this, your masculine sees you as this Queen of Wands. So they see you as a very dynamic, bold, and amazing energy. And there's something here that is very, very, they're very attracted to this. it's definitely also a very sexual energy as well. So your masculine is very, very physically attracted to you because of this. Now, you may have not felt that so far, because look at this. When we ask the question, what is one of your person's major blocks, or what is it that they need to surrender? Well, fear of intimacy. And this is not just physical intimacy. This is very much so emotional intimacy, spiritual intimacy, every kind of intimacy. So I feel like one of their great regrets also is of not really being able to engage with you in as intimate as a way as they want to. Okay, so this is anything from, wishing that they could make love to you, or like if they already have, they're wishing that they could be more free in that sense, that they haven't really been able to, they haven't opened up fully, like really being able to show you in physical intimacy how they truly feel. Maybe they've been a bit guarded, maybe they've been a bit scared. But I also feel that it also has a lot to do with emotional intimacy. They haven't been, part of their maybe more assertive behavior, or part of them being very opinionated, or a little bit that with that bullying energy of wanting you to believe in the things they believe in or come over to their opinion. That is also a sense of fear of intimacy, because that aggressiveness or those opinions really do serve as like a wall of protection around them, right? That they're so opinionated, they're so strong in their personality. Well, that means that you are using that also to deflect deeper vulnerability. You're using it to hide and mask vulnerability, because you don't want to become more emotionally vulnerable and emotionally intimate. So this is another thing that your person, I feel they see in you that you are capable of doing that you put yourself out there, because I feel like Queen of Wands energy is the energy, again, of being bold. So not afraid of intimacy, not afraid of putting your heart on the line, putting your body on the line, just putting yourself out there. If it works, wonderful. If it doesn't, you will figure it out. So I feel like your person is in awe of you in this energy, because they have this fear of intimacy. They don't know how to be in this energy, but they'd like to. And that's why they're also very attracted to you. That's why they are incredibly attracted to you in every way, because you embody the thing that they don't have and that they want. They want to be part of this energy. They want to share this with you, but they haven't quite fully been able to. Not quite yet. And that is why we're also getting like, this is what they're concerned about. They're concerned that their inner issues, right? Because we're getting the inner child again. They're concerned that their issues that are blocking them from deeper intimacy, that are keeping them more in that egoic kind of state, is going to ruin the outcome between the two of you, right? So they're concerned. They're concerned that if they don't find their way out of this, if they don't open up fully to you, if they don't ask for your forgiveness, if they've, acted in a very kind of dramatic or hurtful way because of their ego, because of their fear of intimacy, because of their kind of assertiveness, they're afraid that whatever these inner child wounds and things that they've kind of carried with them from the past, they're very concerned and afraid that it is going to ruin the results between the two of you, and you guys won't get the outcome that you want. Because I feel like your person really wants this outcome of that Two of Cups, to be with you, to build a real relationship. This is the outcome they want, Two of Cups, right? So they're afraid, they're concerned that they've become their own worst enemy, right? That somehow they are blocking this outcome. So then let's take a look at what would they say to you. Like if now that we see what they truly want, how they truly feel, what is their inner state? What is the state of their heart at this time? We see how much they want a union or a reunion with you. So let's take a look at what they would say to you. Spirit, what would your person say to you from their higher self if they could? And remember, these are very specific messages, so just take them as they resonate for your situation and leave the rest. Wow, very interesting. So see, to me, this is very much in alignment with what we've been seeing, right? All the energies so far, very much in alignment. I'm mad at myself for behaving this way. I can't control my fear of getting my heart broken again. No matter what ups and downs we have, it's always been you. You are my one true love. Wow. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. Look at this one. I feel like this one is so much about what we've been talking about, right? That there's been so many ups and downs, right? Because of their issues with intimacy and with their opinions and all of that. And obviously, this is why they are mad at themselves. This is where that remorse is coming from. The regrets are coming from. They're mad at themselves for behaving in those ways. But see, they're afraid of getting their heart broken again. So again, I feel like this has to do with their past, with what they've experienced in past relationships too, right? I'm focused on my career and finances right now because I don't want to struggle again. I'm afraid to share that. So that's interesting. That's an interesting new development here. So take that as it resonates. I'm settling for the life I thought I wanted, but it's empty without you. I still fantasize about you. So that's interesting. So I feel like these are interesting energies for those of you who might be in a longer separation, you know, like maybe it's been a few months, but you still can't stop thinking and fantasizing about each other. Wow. All right, so then let's take a look at outcome, Spirit, for our beautiful, beautiful soul watching this video for their twin flame, for their soulmate, for their beloved. Can you please tell us what next actions does your person want to take towards you and this connection? What actions do they wish to take next? Wow, we're getting surrender again. Very interesting. What actions does your person want to take next? Wow, beautiful. I am loving that. I am just loving that. More concern. Oh my God, second time. Wow. Let's get one more here. What actions does your person wish to take next? Ah, interesting. All right. All right. So I feel like there is a continuing energy here coming from your person that they are really afraid, okay? Really afraid of losing you. Okay, I feel like this energy has permeated through the entire reading, guys. Your person is desperate not to lose you. Okay, this is really, really important because we're getting so many messages of concern here. And look at this, we're getting commitment very soon. So this tells me, again, your person has a very deep sense of urgency here. Okay, this is urgent for your person. So if you've been in struggle or no contact, I feel that you will be hearing from them soon, because look, coming through with major arcana, two major arcanas here. They are looking for strength and they are looking to move forward. We have strength and the Chariot along with very soon in commitment. Wow. These are stunningly beautiful energies, okay? For moving forward, for union, for reunion between the two of you. This is beautiful energy. I mean, this is exactly what I wanted to see. But I feel like one of the things that's coming through very strongly here is that your person is very committed to moving forward, right? This Chariot's energy is so beautiful because this tells me that if there has been some sort of minimal to no contact and not a lot of action going on here, your person is very soon kicking it into high gear. They are finally going to take control of their life, their behavior, their communication. And they need to do that, especially if things have kind of gone off the rails. Like if this connection has been derailed, this is the energy of your person bringing the connection back, wanting very much to prove to you, to show to you what their commitment really is. Okay, especially if they've let you down, especially if, you know, like I said, words were spoken, things got ugly, drama happened, whatever happened here, this is their opportunity. Your person taking the prime opportunity right now to bring this connection back online. And I don't mean online as in internet online, as in bringing the connection back through their own effort, through them taking leadership of their life, taking control of their destiny and getting truthful, you know? And what's interesting here is that I feel like the reason this has come about and the reason why this shift has happened in such a powerful way is because what they really are invested in at this time with the Strength card is that they want to show you their strength. So this is to me the energy not just of wanting to be strong, it is, but it's also to me the energy of demonstrating your strength, right? The Strength card in tarot is always about how this figure has tamed the lion, right? Not defeated the lion, not destroyed the lion, not killed the lion, like not showing strength like that, but showing the strength of how she or he has tamed, usually it's a she, but who cares, tamed the lion. As in, it is a demonstration of her empowerment or his empowerment. Again, it doesn't matter he or she. It is a demonstration of true empowerment. And that is where I feel like your person wants to show you that they are now empowering themselves to come into a greater intimacy, to surrender a lot of those childhood wounds, to surrender a lot of the negativity that they may have brought into this connection because they've processed it through. They are working with this journal card. This journal card is all about processing your emotions, processing through your wounds, you know, getting clear, getting clarity, getting truthful about what your wounds are and how they've affected you and how they're affecting your relationship and how they're affecting your most important relationship with the person that you love, you, right? With the person they love, which is you. So I feel like they are now in a process of surrender. And we saw this already. They are trying to surrender to this love, surrender the negativity, let go of whatever issues they had, and to really search for the answers within. This is so beautiful. Look at this. This journal and taking shelter is very similar energy because this is all about searching for the answers that are within. They are going in deep. And as you journal, you know, when you do that, when, you know, whether or not your person is specifically journaling, it doesn't matter. The energy is one of seeking answers within. So whatever they are doing, whether they're going to counseling, whether they're, you know, journaling, whether they're meditating, whether they're, you know, whatever it is that they believe in, whether they're going to church or, you know, seeking counseling through friends, whatever it is, they are taking that shelter. They are seeking the answers within, and they want to surrender those things. They want to surrender the egoic stuff that they've been going through, especially if they've been kind of, like I said, aggressive or bullying or, you know, wanting you to come to their way of thinking, right? And I feel like with this Seven of Wands, it's like they are trying to stand firm, you know, in what they are discovering. Like they're trying to really implement that, and they're trying to integrate this new knowledge, this new way of being into who they are. Because Seven of Wands is the card of conviction, right? It's like you can't make these changes within without having the conviction to stand by those changes, right? Making a commitment to change is what your person is doing here, because they want that Two of Cups with you. So there's a lot of conviction behind this. There's a lot of this determination to show you that they are strong, that they are committed, that they want this relationship, and they are going to stand strong in that commitment. So this is just amazing. I am just so happy. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to remove all of this, and we are going to get you our pick a card to get an answer to your most pressing question. Okay, so be right back. All right, welcome back, my loves, to your pick a card portion of this reading, where you will be given the opportunity to ask your most urgent question about this connection. So go ahead and take a deep breath, meditate, and take a moment to ask your question, and then you can pick which crystal will be your answer. So this is crystal number 1, crystal number 2, and crystal number 3. Okay, so for crystal number 1, please tell us, Spirit, the answer to our beautiful one's most urgent question. No need to worry. All right, so that's the answer for crystal number 1. For crystal number 2, please give us an answer. Peaceful resolution. Okay, that is the answer for crystal number 2. And for our beautiful crystal number 3, what is the answer to your most urgent question? The situation will improve. All right, so there is your answer. So make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, or if you'd like to order any of these oracle decks that I've created for all of you who are on this journey, the links are in the box below, as well as the links to all of these beautiful rings at the Bow Life shop that has also these crystals and a lot of other beautiful things as well. So if you want to know about any of those, everything is in the description box below. I love you so much, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all on the next video.